Yo. What's up, my friends? I am Y311H. Together with my bunny friends here, we are straight out of Africa with lots of good vibes, my friend, and an interesting compilation of videos. Videos across the whole world from different lovely souls like yourself, my friend, which we shall be going through them together to spread love and peace to the whole world, honesty and forgiveness. Now, wonderful soul, we do that as we are guided also by our Creator. You see? And because of the guidance of our Creator, we give thanks to the Creator always before we start. Because, my friend, even in your life, I'm sure there's something to give thanks to the Creator about, even for a chance for us to be gathered here today. So, my friend, we shall be giving thanks together after we read from the book of wisdom. This is the book of wisdom. And today it tells us from John 15, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You already know, you already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself, it must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. That is Jesus speaking, my friends. It is interesting. Let's give thanks to our Father for this moment. King of Kings, Father, thank you, Jesus, for this day, Father. This day, dear Lord, that you have gathered here together with this viewer, your child. All glory and honor, Father, belong unto you. Dear Lord, Father, there are videos that you are going to react to. May you please guide us through, and may your spirit be with us till the end. May this viewer, Father, receive your blessings through this video, and may your love reach them from wherever they are. In your good name, Father, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Interesting. So let's dive in.
There has to come a point when we stop saying things are normal, especially as we catch unidentified, unexplained events on camera. These aren't normal, and we need to question what's going on. The following footage comes from a man named Leonardo Flores out of Nuevo Leon, Mexico. He was driving down the road when he literally films what appears to be a big tree branch floating in thin air. It's not being held up by power lines. It's not staged. This is not a hoax. It's not CGI. It's not AI. It's literally a tree branch floating in the middle of the sky. What causes this? Because this isn't the first time that I've seen something like this. So what's the explanation? Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Does this look familiar to you, this shape? If you were thinking about a Templar cross, you would be wrong, because this apparently is the shape of a photon. Just a couple of days ago, they posted another photo of what they perceive to be a photon, and it looks like an eye, but here is the kicker. Remember this? Remember these four structures? Look at the eye. The eye has four muscles surrounding it, and a lot of spiritual people have already made the connection that the eye looks like the Templar cross, which coincidentally also looks like what a photon would look like. And it doesn't help that the new image of a photon also looks almost exactly like an eye. So the Knights Templar were actually a Christian crusade organization. And the Templar cross, again, looks like the photon. Now, what connection am I trying to make here? If you look at what Christianity truly stands for, it means Christ consciousness, Christos consciousness. Christ means inner light. This is why we always say inner light. The light of Christ is the divine energy, power, or influence that proceeds from God through Christ and gives life and light to all things. Now, before I get into the history of the Templars were originally supposed to be a good brotherhood organization, but obviously you know how everything plays out. It gets infiltrated. We can't have anything good here. But I relate this back to the photon because of light. Everything is about light. Why is it that the one main source that gives light to things, called the photon, looks like a Templar cross? Looks like the human eye. The muscles around the human eye. Also now actually looks like an eye. I don't care how many of you skeptics out there are saying that I'm reading too deep into this. If anything, if you're overly skeptical about everything, you're just stubborn and you need to open up your mind more. Sometimes these things are not coincidences. It's literally just the universe or nature repeating itself, giving you hints and clues. Remember, your eyes are the organs to your perception along with your brain. Your eyes take in light. This is why in English we say I. The letter I, if you want to think about it, correlates to EYE. Your perception really influences your reality. Before you come at me, oh, the English language is not the only language that exists on planet Earth. I know that, but the English language is very occultic. It has a lot of clues and symbolism, and that's why we use it in spirituality. According to a lot of spiritualists, if you take in the sun rays, like the rays from the sun, frequency from the sun rays actually activate your pineal gland. Now, a lot of this information has been hidden from us, all these synchronicities, these important esoteric knowledge. And this is because the ones in control don't want us to realize that it goes a lot deeper than the surface level stuff that they're teaching us. These people in control are actually what you call the fallen angels. Some of you want to call them aliens, kind of the same thing. They work through the shadows and they want to keep you in the shadow, and this is why they hate the light. This is why they hate your inner light.
Oh, look at this projection in the sky, my friend, at some place here. This is crazy, mysterious. What it looks like something that is closing and opening. Could that by any chance be a portal, my friends? What do you think? Or is some projection of some kind? Is those hologram things, technology I've been seeing in different episodes? What's going on here? Oh, but definitely mysterious and crazy stuff. Unbelievable, right? Please leave your comments.
No, it's not uncomfortable. And actually, the skin doesn't even rub against it. I'll explain. Skin is actually attached here at the end of my femur. That's the end of the bone right there. The skin is attached to it. This is anchored in the femur. So when it moves, it all moves together, meaning this metal doesn't rub against the skin because it's all connected. So it all moves together. Some people ask about the discoloration here. I'm bad at scarring. So scars from other surgeries, discolored and thick. That's all that is. It's perfectly healthy. No shearing, no discomfort.
Y'all, I just got a frequency on the radio and the shit is saying hello America. Hello ma'am, can you hear me? Something can hear me through my fucking radio.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
Hello?
Hello, America.
Who is this?
Yes, hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Oh hell no, let me get off that shit. Hold up. Y'all, I swear to God I can't make this shit up.
There's this volcano in Antarctica that is spewing out $6,000 worth of gold a day. Now, I thought this was a rumor, but you got many people over there at this volcano right now. Check it out. They say these volcanoes release 80 grams of gold each day. And this would be the biggest volcano over in the Arctic. It's erupting gold. The South Pole holds some amazing secrets. So they have found gold spewing out of these volcanoes. Now, these gold particles have also been found in the gases that is being released out of these volcanoes. So all of these gold particles will just shoot off in the sky. That will be found all through the snow. So you will have liquid gold coming out of these volcanoes. And you will also have gold particles dropping from out the sky. You know, they rushing over there for this gold. This is the gold rush all over again, family. Love and wholeness. Hope y'all like the lecture.
straight out the ER. Turns out, no doctor told me this. Turns out, if you take doxycycline and then lay down, you could severely burn and damage your esophagus.
Yes, and yes, a perfect example of our nursing considerations for tetracyclines or medications ending in cyclin. We should know this and teach this. While we are here, let's look at all of the other antibiotic classes that we should know. Broad-spectrum antibiotics are your cephs and cillins. They are broad, so they treat a broad number of infections. An allergy to one usually means an allergy to the other, so if your patient has an allergy to penicillin, always assess the type of reaction first before giving a ceph drug. Next are your highly toxic antibiotics, aka it is a sin to give because they end in myocin. Why are they a sin to give? Because they're toxic to the kidneys, ears, and liver. And because of this, know your signs and symptoms of toxicity for NCLEX prep. One more thing here, cephs may cause C. diff, whereas myocins will treat C. diff. We have thromycins, which will throw the QT interval, so we're watching our EKGs, and cyclins, like we said already, tetracyclines. You should not give to pregnant women. You should be avoiding the sun and sitting up for 30 minutes after taking. Next, we have our sulfas and floxacins, our UTI meds. Sulfa, think of a sofa. We're avoiding the sun. And floxacin, I think of a flock of birds in the sun. That's not where I want to be, so I avoid the sun. And lastly, a helpful mnemonic for which classes you should take with water only.
Oh my God, look at these things, my friend, that were passing in the sky of some. Aye, what are those things? Birds of
Oh,
light.
what's that? An extra moon. We have one. For the next couple of months, we're gonna have a new bonus moon. Last month, scientists detected a new asteroid headed towards the region of Earth. It's about 33 feet wide, so about the size of an RV. And look at this orbit. It's going to completely circle the Earth over the next 2 months, which makes it a moon. And then it's going to leave again. This asteroid was going to be nearby, and Earth's gravity was strong enough to grab it and bring it in for a quick orbit, but not strong enough to completely capture it and make it a permanent moon at the trajectory and speed it was traveling. I don't know where it came from, I don't know where it's going, I don't know what it's made of, but I do know it's an asteroid and it's not going to hit us. And you're just going to have to believe me that the moon is there, because it's going to be too small and too far away to see it without equipment. This isn't actually that weird, it's happened quite a few other times, and Earth currently has 7 other quasi-satellites, which are like kind of moons, but they don't just orbit Earth, so they're not moons. The moon is Earth's only true child.
Everyone loves to call the moon landing fake. They don't realize there are over 7,000 images and over 50 hours of footage. Can you imagine this? Unbelievable. This looks quite real. Is it real, my friend? Why is that guy moving like that? Is he really on the moon? Oh my God. Wonderful source. Here you preach the honest virtue. You see? Because you believe it could be great if everyone was honest with one another. Look at this guy. It's hard to believe that he's in the moon. Yo, look. Sometimes it is said that truth is more crazier than fiction, you see? But now, look at this. Why is he working like that?
Have your ears been ringing a lot more than usual? I know somebody gonna come in the comments and say that's tinnitus or tinnitus or whatever y'all want to call it. Let me just say this. It's my belief that everything that happens with us is spiritual first. I don't care what medical term you want to slap on it. But let's dive deeper real quick and check out the spiritual meaning of your ears ringing. It's not just noise. High-pitched ringing could be a signal that your vibration is rising, and that you're tuning into frequencies that you weren't aligned with before. The universe, your guides, and even your ancestors are trying to communicate something to you. This is how the message chooses to come through your senses. Now, with that being said, it's up to you to decipher what the message is. I get so many messages like, yeah, can you tell me what this means? No, I cannot. How am I supposed to know what your spirit guide is telling you? That's the whole purpose of me telling y'all you need to learn how to go within. The tone of the ringing matters too, because high-pitched ringing is usually associated with divine messages. Like I said, usually this means your spirit team is guiding you towards clarity or higher consciousness. When it's a lower pitch ringing, that means grounding energy or a signal to pay attention to the material world around you. It's like a gentle reminder to stay balanced between the spiritual and the physical realm. Now, the ear that it's coming from tells you even more. It's from your left ear, that's your receiving side. So this could mean you downloading some information from a higher source, or your guides, or even the collective unconscious. Source or your guides be like, hey, wake it up. Got a message for you. It could be a message about your path, someone coming into your life, or a lesson you need to internalize. Now, if it's in your right ear, that's all about action. It's like the universe is saying, get your big ass up off that couch and get moving. Not for real, but like, you know what I'm saying. But for real, it could be something that you've been contemplating, and this is your sign to act on that. It's like that spiritual nudge that you need to make a move or to trust your instinct. Like I keep telling you in all these videos, a lot of these words are related. Instincts, intuition, energy, even though it's spelled different. You're not just receiving energy, you're being told to do something with it. Now, if you got ringing in both ears, that's some next level shit. It usually means you being attuned to something major. It's like you about to have a big breakthrough, or you stepping into a new phase in your spiritual journey. Both ears ringing simultaneously usually means a big shift is coming. This could be downloads that you're going to receive that could change the way you view the world entirely. I get those all the time. Next time, pay attention when it happens, how it sounds, which ear it's coming from. Because that's how the universe and your spirit guides are going to get your attention, loud and clear. Make sure y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Footage of what appears to be a giant sphere drawing plasma from the sun. This is crazy, my friends. Can you see that thing there? Looks like it's getting some energy from the sun. What could it be? From what we were told, my friends, if anything goes close to the sun, it's completely melted. But that is a smaller sun.
Look at that. Holy shit, what is that? I am. That's not playing.
I had to share this video with you because I honestly think they woke something up. Take a look at the rock, the size of the rock that he's throwing into the shaft. It's not very big, so the noise that emits from it, how? And what's down there? And how deep does this thing go? Take a look at this and tell me what you think.
Unbelievable. Look at this here. Which fruits are these? Why are they good? My friend, which fruits are these? This one is a new version of them. Are these nuts or what are they?
I don't know if this makes it more suspicious or less suspicious, but it did say that this morning. I swear it said this. Hold on. Alexa, what did the James Webb Telescope see heading towards Earth?
Using the James Webb Telescope, astronomers have found a galaxy with a different light signature. They attribute this to being caused due to its gas outshining its stars.
So it's deleted. It's been deleted. Alexa, did the James Webb Telescope see an alien armada heading towards Earth?
Sorry, I don't have an answer for that.
You bitch. You fucking bitch. Alexa, did the James Webb Telescope see something course correcting towards Earth?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh, Alexa. I trust no one now.
What is this thing? This looks like something interdimensional. Looks like it's changing dimensions, shapes, how it is.
Now, what you don't realize about the clay cutting is the direction in which he cuts the clay with this spring will affect the pattern that texturizes on each layer of the cut.
Right, so we're gonna see the differences at the end.
Oh, is this gonna be underwhelming?
Okay, it's not. So
okay, I trust you.
You can just, it's coming. Look at that. See how he transitioned around?
That was different.
On that one? And then this one's gonna be different as well. He did like a shimmy shake there.
Yeah, that technique's a lot tougher than it looks.
Direct through on that last one, and finally we get to see what comes out of this.
Wow.
Looks like
Dear God, almost as beautiful as Timothy Chalamet's face.
That is a pretty man.
Okay, we got a Ruffles chip right there.
The hell's a Ruffles chip?
It's like a Canada thing. Oh. Looks like the bottom of a seafloor. Okay, zigzag. Directly straight through again.
Okay, you weren't wrong. That was pretty good.
Speaking of the sun having an X9 solar flare yesterday, check this out. Look at this thing that looks like it's coming out of the sun, but it creates this huge line in the sky, y'all. This huge black line in the sky. Look at this. This is in Cali. Y'all see that? Across the whole sky. Bro, what? This is literally the split. Look at that. It's coming from the sun. What is that? Bro, and then look at the sun. Y'all see how big that thing is and how red? So this right here shows y'all that we are in an enclosed system, because what is that? Why is a line over the whole sky? It looks like a television screen. Like the black lines that go on the TV. Look at that, y'all. Across the whole sky, though? How? How is that possible across the whole sky? But yeah, y'all, California, man, it's lit out there. And look at the clouds. So the moon can't be found, but the sun doing some crazy stuff, y'all. Solar cycle 25 is getting more interesting. Did you guys see any weird activity in the skies today, y'all? Let me know down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only, y'all. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let's get it. Peace in.
Did you know that people used to catch chickens in this way? They would fold a leaf into a comb, poke a stick through it, and put some food inside. When placed on the ground, the chicken would come over to peck the food, and the leaf would slip onto its head. This way of catching chicken is still used in Guizhou, China, and people call it 一叶障目, blinded by a leaf.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! What? Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! What the fuck is going on right now? They fucking Demona up. What the fuck? Look at this shit. Bro, this is some next level shit right here. Look at this shit. Whoa. Look how many is coming down. Oh my God. What the fuck? Bro, it's like Independence Day out. Oh shit. What? Whoa. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Whoa. What the fuck, bro?
Ha! Look at this. This, my friend, looks like an image of the moon. And there is something what looks like a tube there, floating next to the moon. What could that be? It's crazy stuff, my friend, but not as crazy as this one. This one was seen in DC. What looks like a UFO crash. Oh my god. This is crazy. Huh. What happened? Hmm? What did it crash into? Maybe one of those rockets that released.
Listen to me now. 2025 is going to be a mother trucker. Please prepare. Listen, I'm going to give you all kinds of details, everything you need to know right here in this video. First and foremost, according to numerology, 2025 is a 9-year, okay? If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know what I tell you about the number 9. The number 9 is the most powerful number. But why is the number 9 the most powerful number? Because 9 is illusion and reality. What is our reality? It's nothing but an illusion. But our illusion is our reality. 9 is the veil. Next year, the veil falls. But on top of next year, the veil falling according to numerology, Uranus goes into Gemini, confirming the veil will fall. Also in January of next year, the North Node goes into Pisces. This is the veil will fall. This is all preparing us for a 7-year cycle of change. That Uranus in Gemini is a 7-year cycle. Some might even call it the 7 years of tribulation from the book of Revelation. I personally think so because in the Bible, the disciples asked Jesus, how long will you be with us? And he said, until the man comes out of his house carrying the water, follow that man carrying the water back into his house. Aquarius is the water bearer. We're going into the age of Aquarius. The age of Aquarius starts in 2030, and it all starts next year. That's the path to Aquarius. Why the fuck you think Elon Musk is dropping robots? Why you think he's dropping self-driving cars? Because Aquarius is AI. Aquarius is the internet. Aquarius is social media. That's why all this stuff's taking off now. The part that nobody tells you about is not just the age of Aquarius. It's the age of Aquarius/Leo. The rise of self in community. The rise of community within oneself. Leo is ego. Aquarius is the care of others. You cannot love someone until you fully love yourself. That's just how it works. Self-love leads to love of everyone. If you truly love yourself, you will love everyone as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. Aquarius, Leo. Now, if you're not prepared for this, the suffering will be massive. Once again, I'll refer you back to the Bible when it says there'll be great wailing and gnashing of teeth. But no, this isn't the end times. This is just the end of the age of Pisces and Virgo, and now we're going into the age of Aquarius and Leo. But what makes it a suffering time? Because Saturn goes into Aries, and that usually means suffering of the body. This is also why Jesus said, if you want to be known, you must first know yourself. But if you do not know yourself, you will dwell in poverty and you will become that poverty. You will literally be the embodiment of poverty. That's not specifically to do with money, but next year has a lot to do with money because the word money, M plus O plus N plus E plus Y, which in numerology translates to 4 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7. That equals 27, and 2 plus 7 is 9. So next year does have a lot to do with money. If you are prepared for next year will be the time where you get all that money that you know you deserve. This is why it is so very, 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 very important for you to know your whole house astrology. What a lot of people don't know is that your natal chart, your birth chart, is divided up into 12 sections. These are called houses. And inside of each house is a zodiac sign. While you may not have any planets in that zodiac sign, it's not the most important part. The most important part is what zodiac signs are in which of your 12 houses. There's 8 specific houses that have to do with money, and that's the 2nd, 8th, and 10th house. You know that stuff I said at the beginning of the video about Uranus going into Gemini? That's a 7-year cycle of change. That's a massive cycle of change, and it's going to affect you on the individual level and the aspect of your life based on which house you have Gemini in. Now, remember, I said this because there's always people in these comments talking about, I don't have anything in Gemini. Doesn't matter. You have Gemini in one of those 12 houses. Let's say you got Gemini in the 2nd house. When Uranus goes into Gemini, over that next 7 years, the way you make money is going to go through a drastic, dramatic change. If you got Gemini in the 10th house, your career and your legacy overall for the rest of your life is going to change dramatically. But if you got Gemini in the 7th house, your marriage is going to change dramatically. But I also said that North Node goes into Pisces. Absolutely. The North Node going into Pisces is going to affect the aspect of your life that you have Pisces in. Which house do you have Pisces in? Because that's the aspect of your life that's going to go through a 15 spiritual enlightenment. A 15 spiritual enlightenment? Jesus Christ, Zach. A 15-year spiritual enlightenment according to that aspect of your life. So let's say that you got Pisces in the 7th house. Well, the next 15 years of your person-to-person relationships or your marriage is going to go through a massive spiritual boost. So everyone needs to get out there and learn what zodiac signs they have in all 12 of their houses so that when they watch my content, they can keep up with what's going on around them and it doesn't look like total chaos. Even if it is chaos, remember, chaos is a fucking ladder. You can climb up from the bottom utilizing the chaos around you. Change is fucking beautiful. This is going to be a mutable cycle over the next couple years. Even 9 is a mutable number. Anybody born on the 9th, 18th, 27th, or that has a life path 9 can tell you from firsthand experience that their life is just change over and over and over and over. Anybody who carries that 9 energy, if you were born on the 9th, 18th, 27th, or have a life path 9, you really need to be prepping because next year is going to be fucking wild for you. Also need to know which house you have Aries in because Saturn going into the Aries is going to cause some suffering because in order to make a diamond, you got to put coal under a bunch of pressure. That's why you need to prepare.